So the answer to the question in terms of what sort of workouts was I doing and do I find that grew my glutes the most, is I'm just going to start off by saying I actually massively overtrained my legs and glutes to start off with, and like that is when I realised that I wasn't seeing as much progress because I was overtraining them. Like I was probably training them, I mean, I was training 7 days a week, which you should never really do. Your body needs time to rest, to grow. But I would say out of those 7 days, I was probably training legs 4 or 5 times a week. Not a day, Christ almighty, that would be massively overtraining. So first off, I just want to say it's super important to not overtrain them. Super important, because that is when you'll see your most growth, because that rest that you're giving them is the time to grow. Your body's going to be looking at all those little micro tears and then regrowing. So that's what I want to start off first by saying, because I know that was my biggest first mistake that I made when I was going to the gym, was because I thought, right, I really want to grow my glutes, so what is the best thing for me to do? Grow my glutes so many times a week and they will be huge. That's not how it works. As much as I wish it was, because I love training legs, that isn't how it works. That is just a sad reality of it. I'm really sorry to break anyone's heart that may think that it works either way. If you're new to the gym, I'm sorry, it's not how it works. So I'm just going to drop now a few of the workouts that I find, for me, again, me personally, really work with me in terms of growing my glutes. Again, other people might find other things work different for them, but this is just like me personally, what I find works for me. So first off is the hip extension. Now I do find this builds the top part of your glute, gives you that bit more of a shelf look. Now a lot of people actually get their form really incorrect on this. It's really important to keep your back arched at the top and your neck and your chin tucked. Because I do find that is the most common thing that I hear people saying, is that they don't feel it in their glutes and they feel it in their lower back, and that is probably because you are overextending your back when you're coming up. Instead of keeping that arch, you're probably coming up and overextending your back, and you probably will end up feeling it at the base of your back then, because you're not hitting and targeting the right muscles. So just make sure that when you're coming up, you're keeping that nice little arch and your chin tucked under, and you're really pulling yourself up with your glutes, tensing at the top, and then slowly going back down and releasing it back up again. So another one is hip thrust. For some reason my camera didn't actually record me doing hip thrust, but these are really important. So as well, calf glute bridges are really, really important. So another one is RDLs. We all know I literally love my RDLs, okay? So there are 2 ways that you can perform this. So one way is more hamstring based and the other way is more glute based. So if you want it to be more glute based, you're going to want to put a slight bend in the knee, go straight down past the knee, pull back up again. If you want to be more hamstring based, you're going to keep your legs straight, down, back up again. But as I said, more glute based, you're going to want that slight bend in your knee, shoulder width apart. Jobs are good in, okay? You're going to see growth from that. You will see growth from it, and you want to lift heavy. The heavier, the better. So bear that in mind. Okay, and then lastly but not least is the single leg step up. I'm not joking when I say like these burn, like even weightless, like I just do it with the bar and oh my god, they burn. Like after a couple of sets, like it does start to get easier, so you can add a weight on. But yeah, these really burn. You do not want to skip these on your leg days, ladies. Like I'm telling you now, these are going to get your booty, and that is what we want. But I really, really hope that this has helped. These are just a few of my favourite ones. Obviously, other people have different ones. Oh, what I did forget to mention are kickbacks. I live for kickbacks. I do the 3 different variations. I do straight leg, bent leg, and side glute. Obviously, this targets all different parts of the glute then, so you're literally going to be building yourself an absolute shelf, ladies, which is, we want to be having that sort of shelf look. So yeah, I hope this has really helped. Obviously, I know what it's like being insecure and uncomfortable and anxious about the gym. I've been there, and I almost feel like I'm starting afresh too for myself, going back to the gym, because as I said, I haven't been to the gym for so long. I hadn't been to the gym properly for like 6 months. So I do feel like I'm starting afresh. I've lost so much of my gains, so much of my muscle mass. Like I'm on a transformation journey as well. Like I need to get my glutes back, because they are nothing now to what they were before, and that is something that I do want to improve on again. So obviously, as I said, I'm eating a very high protein diet again, and I am going to be lifting heavy when it comes to growing my lady. But yes, stick with me for the journey, and we'll do the journey and the transformation together. Please do keep me updated on your transformations too, because I just love to see us women growing. Like, I think it's so empowering and I just love to see it. So keep me updated, message me on Instagram, message me on here, drop me pictures of your befores and afters, because I'm here for it. I am here for us loving ourselves, ladies, and growing.